Okay, we have Arakni. Lots of defense reacts. And nothing else. He's not really slow enough for any of the other stuff. Yeah. That's an interesting start. Do we play the healing potion? Or do we play the channel? We've got A, B, 3 and 2 spell voids. So comboing is going to be a pain, kind of. So I'm very much needing to chunk him in the head a lot. Which makes me think the channel might be the... I don't know. They're all good choices. Okay, this is going to be a weird play. I do not know if this is the right play at all. We're going to do both. Because hitting him with a Mind Warp's not going to do anything on turn 1, really. Losing the Rampant's bad, but he's not the most aggressive deck, and I will have time to get back to it if I really need that specific one. And I shouldn't need that one, technically. And Spider's Bite is attack action cards. I don't think I'd have chosen that. I'd have chosen NAAs. So my coming turn is just a Arakni, basically, isn't it? I think we just put all these carapaces in. Okay. Yep, there we go. Yeah. Didn't think he wanted to block. To pass turn even. With a 3-card hand, it seemed unlikely. So the interesting one there is, do I care? I think what we honestly do here is that could be something pasty, but it's really unlikely to be. If he hits me and gets the Aether-Arc, I don't care. If I get to throw the Aether-Arc, it's free. I do not have a turn this coming turn, which is oh, should I say that I've got the channel? Yeah, there's the shred. I kind of expected that. You know, it's a weak channel turn, but you know, you live with what you live with. We didn't have much going. Don't care about this. This actually just speeds me up on getting my stuff banished. I have redundancy and everything, so yeah, just take the one. If he hits, he gets probably a blue card. Oh, it's a plough as well, so nothing. Lovely, we'll take it. Yeah, this is a nice turn. like to get the heartbeat in, but it means I can't arsenal anything. I do like life. Hmm. We'll throw a surge and see what he does with it. See, that's interesting. So, I mean, if I throw a pulsing, he takes 2. Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna do the not so common playing both, because one life is one life and I don't get to keep both these cards. Apologies if you can hear a dog. I'm gonna do that. I don't really care when he pierces through these. These are Earth cards, they're going in the bin. I'm going to prevent some amount of damage. He really wants to hit that, which is fine, honestly. I don't think I care. The only thing I'd do is I could put the stone wall in with the pulsing to save the flare. Prevents damage. But it does cost me a damage, probably. Still, I think it's worth doing. I'm not drawing much on the aggressive front here. This has turned up at the worst point. I only run 1, by the way, in case anyone's curious. It can be very clutch. It's often a bit of a pain because you draw it when you don't have an arsenal or when you really want your arsenal, and both things are not good. I mean, that thing's just annoying. This is fun. Get to actually use root bound properly. The most important thing is that root bound is finally going to get me over bark skin, because I've been looking for a way to do that. Carapace, carapace, and fruits. Constantly threatening 1 damages. It will either chip him down slowly or it will deal him some actual damage. Hitting him for 1 is not worth it compared to arsenalling. I have no idea if me just giving a attempt at a stream of consciousness is helpful or not, but I don't know what else to do to fill the time in these videos. Put some music on and sit in complete silence. Big old chunky, looking for scraps. I've got a sink. Quite keen on playing that because I'd like to put a snap back in the deck rather than be sat on it, because the rest of this hand is fine. Do we block with that? I did want to go like Will into that. I think what we're going to do is gamble, because I don't care that much. Get rid of the red card and then we'll hope he pulls a red off the top. He'll probably hit play, it's most likely, but I don't care that much. No, we're good. That gives me an okay turn. Just going to force him to waste hand, basically, here. That's all the mid-range game is with Verdance. Force him to waste hand, force him to waste hand. So this is only going to do 1 if it hits him. But this will do some. So we'll throw that for a little bit of damage. He will not remember what this is. People do not commit things to memory on Talishar. Yeah, lovely. 2 cards out of his hand. Right, yeah, free turn. And we will keep that because it's, it's fine. Does not hurt to have a little bit of arcane in the pocket. Well, okay, yeah, so that was pretty good. so we take a card and then we get to felling him. Yeah, loads of earth cards as well. This is lovely. This is where I get to start just gently applying more and more pressure to him. Like, he's taking chip damage and he's losing his entire hand. If I can just do this several times over, it's going to leave me in a lovely place. Fanged attack. Am I about to fell the crown with my entire hand? Yes, I am. It's something, I guess. That might be one of the weaker 4-card hands. At least it's playable. Like if it had just been a tree and 3 red non-earth cards, I'd have been sad. I'm going to eat that to the face. I don't care about this, and I would like to hit it with some annoying stuff on this coming turn. We still play that. Even though he's got Aircon Barrier, it's still life, it's still a card to banish for felling. I believe we now triple felling him. I have not chipped him down very much, which is a shame. What I really wanted to do was be finding things like healing pots and stuff as I go. There's one. I'm going to save that because I was hoping this would happen. This gives me a reasonable potential turn. Hello, surgical. I think is going to pierce and break this, but I have a plan, as it were. There we go. So the problem is if he does pierce that, he doesn't get through. But going to risk not decomposing it. I don't think I need to. If he has double thread, he's earned it. So I've got to keep the back skin, which is great. We're just going to keep this, honestly. There is a temptation to put it in the bin for safekeeping. It would let me see another card, but it means I can't just double plume if I don't draw the other one. So I think I want to just keep it in hand. Yeah, that's pretty good. We can play off that. I think we can kill him. That's the problem. Might need to pitch it and go around some more. Because we can go up to 9, 10, 19. That's a lot. You can prevent 4, 5, 14. That's pretty much lethal. Okay, no, we just eat all this to the face and try and just hope he hasn't got anything to take my hand away. It's Arakni, he might well do. Oh, that's not very nice. I really want that. I really want that card. Yeah, fine. Does he have to shred? Nope. Very lame turns, but just trying to keep pressure on him. Wait for him to not threaten my hand or arsenal. I'll just eat the damage and try and kill him. You just banish deck, yeah. Don't care. Feeling fairly safe from him at the moment. Doesn't look like he's got anything to take my hand, or I've tried it. Yeah. Looks good. I actually toggled this back on a card early, but An extra click for me. These can be very slow to click through sometimes. So we have to skip this Verdance use because otherwise it uses up all our amp. And if we use up all the amp, we don't get 22. This will kill him, I think. Almost, well, I think, guaranteed pretty much. Yeah, big combo, do big combo. Yeah, Arakni's a slow enough deck that you definitely want to H-pot him, but I don't feel he's slow enough that I want to bring in the E-pots. Especially because you do have a lot of annoying things you want to block, or he chips you out maybe a little more than you'd want, and he gets cards off the top of your deck. That's the worst thing. If you let enough random stuff through, you will just accidentally lose all your combo parts.